This is how empty a Hillary supporter's head is. It's really empty. She's kind of cute, though. That's the problem. Usually they're kind of cute most of the time, or they're dykish. But whether that is, there's not much in there. Poor things. Alright, even more than that. Let's get into black people. Yes, very much. Okay. And this is women, black people, this is every race, this is everybody. White, green, purple, everything. But I must say, I have never in my life been able to categorize a specific, like, let's say, how would you put it? I want to be politically correct, which I know I'm not. But that you would put, like, everybody has their certain thing, whether you're like a baseball team, football team, golf, or you hate golf, think golf's stupid, you like race cars, you like blah, 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 blah. I've never been able to find a generalization of black people that were a certain category that, in my eyes, just that category was mainly really intelligent. And even with most, like, races, not just black, but we're talking about black right now. But whenever I've heard a black man speak about Donald Trump, I am telling you, and he is for Donald Trump. Let me get that, make sure that's there. I have never, I hear these people talk, and I'm like, damn, you know so much, and you're so passionate, and you're so, understanding what is going on even more than I do. I hear things that they say, and I'm like, damn, I didn't even know about, dude, this is a genuinely beautiful, awesome man. This is an American. Nigger ain't black. Nigger ain't white. Nigger ain't green. Nigger ain't purple. Nigger is a deep, dark, nasty fucking color that none of us, well, some people can see, whatever. But it's a color that's deep down inside of people. It's not the color of your skin. It's not your nationality. It's not your race. Nigger is an arrogant, horrible person. So, to use that word, like, my nigga, nigga. No, that is not okay. I don't care if you're black. I don't care what color you are, what you're saying. To call somebody a nigger is not an okay thing. A nigger is an arrogant person. It does not matter your race, your creed. The main thing that I want to say, though, when I see a black man speaking for Donald Trump, he can walk up to any other black man, any other woman, anybody else, and I'm talking even people with degrees, whether this black man has a degree or not. He walks up to these Hillary supporters that most likely they have degrees and they think they're smart and all this, and they're yelling, and they have, you ask him, well, why is he a racist? Why is he this? Why is he that? I saw this black man, beautiful black man, very intelligent, walk up to this lady. She got a really nice purse on and all that. And he's like, so, what do you got against Trump? And she's like, how could you be for Trump? He's a racist, and I'm here for all my 60% of my neighbors are all freaking, or 60% of my neighbors are black, and I'm here for them. And he just looks at her, and he is like, so we're all your neighbors and all your friends that, are 60% black. Don't mind me. I'm a weirdo. Growing my hair out to donate to a little girl with cancer. Sorry. And she's just like, and you look around and there's nobody around, and you're like, so, and he asked her, so you're literally sitting here protesting for these people that aren't even here protesting for themselves. And he's like, I lived in the ghetto, and it wasn't even 60% black. He was like, there's Mexicans, there's Chinese, there are Puerto Ricans, there was not 60% black. And he was like, and I lived in the ghetto. And if I lived somewhere where there was 60% black, and I didn't. It was less than that. And guess what? You couldn't have walked down the street wearing that purse. So, he just completely made her look stupid. And this is probably a woman with a degree that thinks she's freaking smart. She ain't smart. You gotta realize these degrees, dude, all this stuff, hey, yeah, it's nice. You learn knowledge, but you gotta understand they're trying to dumb you down. The best knowledge that you can ever find in the best school that you can ever find is right here. Learning, looking up stuff yourself. I hope that you think that I'm a moron, and that's what I always hope that people think. Because I guess I should just call myself the moron. But think that I'm a moron. Look things up yourself. Realize whenever you see 5, 10, 20 people beating up on 1 or 2 people, and they don't bring up the races, almost anything, it doesn't matter. If they don't bring up the races, that means it was black people beating up white people. This stuff is going to start to change. And guess what? People are going to get sick of it. And I'm sorry, for arrogant people, and it's just not black people, but we have been hiding a lot, black crime on white people, and just black crime in general is insane. Because you are 20 times more likely, even as a black man, to be assaulted by a black man than you are to be assaulted by a white man. So, black people are about 12% of the population. 13, whatever. So, you would consider black men are 6.5% of the population. More than 50% of the murders are committed by black males. More than 50% of crimes are committed by black males. Hey, I might be off a little bit by 5%, if that, up or down. So, if that is true, 6% of the population for the most part, let's just call it, yeah, women do, black women, whoa, don't piss one of them off. And I don't want to piss any of you off. I love Nubian princesses, as long as you act like a princess. You gotta realize, so you're talking what, 7, let's give it 8% of the population is causing 50% of the crime and murders? Guess what? Time to be put in check. And then you want to bring immigrants over here? Are you freaking insane? Guess what? Not gonna happen. You want to call me a white privileged male? Well, I'm Heinz 57, mate. German, Irish, Scottish, Italian, Basque, Swedish, probably a couple other ones. But more than anything, I'm a direct descendant of Brigham Young. So guess what? My roots, they dig deep in the soil. I will not let what I love be destroyed. So when you come to play with me, come running up on a mask, I promise you, I'll give you what you need, mate. Alright, well, love to those that love. Thank you for listening.